Good day everyone. My name is Ledesma from BSIT 41 and I'm making this video for the subject of ERP. And lastly, I am studying here at PUP Santa Maria, Bulacan campus. And my topic is all about purchase order. But before we start, I just want to give an idea to those who don't know what is the purpose of the purchase order. So basically, there are two parties involved, the buyer and the seller. So purchase orders are documents issued from a buyer or your organization to a seller or the vendor. Let's discuss now how purchase orders works. The first one is the buyer creates a purchase order. Next is buyer sends out a request for approval to internal team members. Third one is the purchase order is sent to the seller. Next is seller reviews the purchase order and confirms the PO. Fifth is the products or services are fulfilled. And lastly, the purchase order is settled. Now, let's try to transact using the purchase order. I will go to the purchasing menu and I will go into purchase orders. After that, click new to create new one. We will choose vendor name, which is not publishers. As you can see here, the contact, document date, invoice receipt date, and purchase order number is filled up automatically. We will click show more to see the other information of vendor. Here in type, you can choose whether a general ledger, item, resource, fixed asset, or charge item. But for now, let's choose item. Next one is you need to choose what items you wish to purchase and you can also type it to find it easily. We need to enter also the location and enter how many items you want. As you can see here, it will automatically fill the quantity to receive and quantity to invoice. We can also put some information in invoice, shipping and payment, foreign trade, and prepayment. Another reminder is that always remember the number of the document. Now let's go back and take a look if the purchase order we created is already saved. As you can see, it is here. Let's open it. And let's see what it is look like in a PDF form. Just click preview and here it is. So now let's assume that we receive already the item. Just click home, post, and receive. So we saw that the three items have moved to the quantity received because we have already received them. But as you can see that it still has quantity to invoice. So now let's try to invoice it. You just need to enter the vendor invoice number. After that, click again the home, post, receive an invoice. The purchase order is now a purchase posted invoice with document number 10821. Now let's take a look. And now we have a posted purchase invoice. Now we will go to the item to see if the purchase is added to the entries. Let's search for some chair and click the three dots or kebab menu button and click the ledger entries. So we will see here that our purchase order is successful because there are three quantity indicate here. Here are some quick tips. So basically, purchase order can be seen in 4 different ways. The first one is on purchasing section. You just need to click the purchasing and it will show the additional items included in the purchasing. The second one is through hamburger button. Hamburger button is consisting of 3 stacked horizontal lines, and when you click the burger button, you will be directed to all the roles of Business Central. The third is actions, which you can see right away on your dashboard. And lastly is through search. Simply click the magnifier icon in the top right corner, or you may use the keyboard shortcut Alt plus Q to search for something, and then a page will show where you may enter what you want to do or search for. Here is my reminder. You just need to complete the purchase order with all the necessary information to prevent errors like this. You need to fill in the important information such as vendor name, what kind of item, location, quantity, and vendor invoice number. My conclusion. To wrap things up, purchase order is so essential nowadays because there are several benefits of it, like avoid duplicate orders because purchase order can help to track of what has been ordered and from whom. Also, it keeps track of incoming orders, and a well-organized purchase order system can help simplify the inventory and shipping process. Additionally, purchase order is essential for monitoring performance and predicting trends. Lastly, and the most importantly, is it serves as legal documents and help avoid any future disputes regarding the transactions.